sides were struggling, but today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So BYU's offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Pass rush closing in. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Caught behind the line. It's Bachmeier. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. The Red Raiders offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run and get into passing.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First and goal here for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. He's got room to run. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass complete on a crosser. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Morton. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cut quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but it shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here and makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked, dropped at the
3. A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Second down now after the sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Delayed handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Catch made in space. Look out. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. On 1st down, it's play action. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Cougars will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Morton. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That's reeled in. It's Carter. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go, 3rd and short on this. play of this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, fourth down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Pass caught, can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on fourth down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Red Raiders come to the line with first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas Tech 10, BYU 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Bringing pressure. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Bachmeier. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Leaning on the run game here late. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the run, it's Sticky. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.